Are you thinking about a move to the area? Then watch this video because we're going to discuss 10 facts you got to know before moving to Myrtle Beach. What's happening, guys? It's Jeremy Blanton with RE/MAX Southern Shores, and today we're going to discuss 10 facts of things you need to know before moving to the area. These are some items that I wish I knew before I made the move to Myrtle Beach from Pennsylvania 20 plus years ago. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into this. Number 10, locals discounts. When you guys are visiting some of the area attractions, don't be afraid to ask for a locals discount. For example, if you take a trip up to Alligator Adventure, ask there for a locals discount and it's going to save you a couple bucks on each of your tickets. Another place, for example, that has this is the aquarium. I love to take my kids over to Ripley's Aquarium. In fact, you've seen some videos on it before on this channel. Check them out. Here's a link up here to check out some of them. And, we love to visit the aquarium. But one of the things I didn't know is that if you are local to the area, they will give you a discount on a season pass. So I went one time, they were half off at that time, and we were able to buy discounted tickets for the entire family for a year for just over $100. That meant we could go every single day if we wanted to for an entire year and enjoy the aquarium, swim with the sharks, check out the new penguins like we did just last year, and all the other fun things in the area. So when you're out and about going to the local attractions, do not be afraid to ask for a locals discount. They may have one, they may not, but it doesn't hurt to ask if it saves you a couple bucks. Number 9. Skip all of the chain restaurants and franchise restaurants. Listen, I understand you love to visit the Red Lobster back home or visit Outback Steakhouse, and I'm right with you. They have some great food. But here's the thing. Myrtle Beach has enough restaurants that you can eat 3 meals a day for a year and a half and never eat at the same place twice. So instead of going to those franchise chain restaurants like you're used to back home, check out some of the local favorite spots. It's going to save you a lot of time on waiting for a table, number one, but it's also going to give you some of the local flair. Some of my personal ones right near where I live is Sneaky Beagle. I love to go to the Grumpy Monk. And there's a lot of other great restaurants in the area that you just have to search and find, and you're going to enjoy them way more than what you can get in that Bloomin' Onion. Number 8. This is a question that I am getting more and more each and every day, especially from my friends here on YouTube. And guys, I love it when you reach out to me. If you have questions and you're thinking about moving, my email's down below. Feel free to shoot me an email, or you can find my phone number, give me a call, and I'd love to help you do it. But the one question that I'm getting more and more these days is, listen, Jeremy, we're thinking about moving to the area because we've seen your awesome videos, but we're not sure which area of the beach would be best for us. Can you help us make that decision? And here's the way that I can explain it. Myrtle Beach and the surrounding areas are a lot like my children. Each have their own unique personality and section and flavor and characteristics that are going to be very appealing to some and to others maybe not. My children are the same way. My youngest is 6. She's outgoing, energetic, and people just love her. And other people, it's a little too much. My oldest, she'd rather be in a room with a book and left alone. And there's people who would prefer to be like that. The same is true for when you're moving to Myrtle Beach and the surrounding areas. You got to figure out what section of the beach is going to fit your personality, your likes and interests, and that's where we should search for a home. And I can help you with all of them. That's the best part. Number 7, flooding. Now, those of you that are thinking about moving to the area, you've probably done a little bit of research online and that you have found that some of the areas throughout here have flooded. The thing I can tell you is this, it's not the areas that you would expect. A lot of times people think, oh, well, it's over by the ocean is where the flooding has happened. And that's not the area at all. In fact, back during Hurricane Florence, there wasn't any real issues with flooding near the beach. Instead, during Hurricane Florence, the issues that had trouble with flooding were those along the waterway and some of the local rivers in the area. So if you see online that parts of Longs or Conway or Sockasty were flooded, that also doesn't mean that the entire city was flooded. Conway, for example, covers a real large span of area over many, many, many miles, and the section that was flooded was a small sliver of it. So don't base your decision on, I don't want to move to Longs or I don't want to move to Conway because that area floods. That's not true. There are a little bit of sections of it, but the key is get a local agent to help you, get a local expert, and you won't have those issues. Number 6, this is one that drives my sinuses and my car crazy every year, and that is pollen. It's that yellow film that forms on your car every spring. And unfortunately, here in the South, we experience it a lot more than people up in the Northeast do. It's going to make your sinuses act up. You're going to have allergies. So you're going to wake up in the morning with a scratchy voice. Your eyes are going to itch. Your nose might be a little stuffed up at times. So I would highly suggest you get yourself a good allergy pill for during that time. Also, take a trip over to some of the local car wash places in the area and sign up for their monthly clubs. They're usually about $25 a month, and they're going to allow you to have unlimited car washes so you can go each and every day and wash off that yellow film that forms on your car. Number 5. This is something I've shared this before and actually did a whole video on living in Myrtle Beach is not a vacation. And it's very true, but I have to repeat it again. Just because you live here now does not mean you're going to be able to live like you did when you vacationed here. You might be able to do like we did this past weekend, where we took a trip down to the beach. It was the last weekend of February. Temperatures were in the mid-70s, beautiful blue skies, and it was an amazing time to be there. But the reality is this. You're not going to be able to visit the beach each and every day because there's day-to-day activities that everyone still has to do. Whether that's going grocery shopping, doing the laundry, mowing the lawn, or going to a doctor's appointment. Unfortunately, these things are not going to allow you to live like you do when you come on vacation. The other thing is a lot of people love to go visit all those restaurants. So unless you're uber wealthy, you're not going to be able to do that on a regular basis, or you're going to run out of money real quick. Wow, we're already more than halfway through this list, but guys, trust me when I say you want to hang around to number 1 because it's going to save you thousands of dollars on your taxes every year. The 4th thing that I wanted to share is the importance of bug spray. You know, South Carolina's state bird is the Carolina wren, but the reality is this. It really should be changed, in my opinion, to the mosquito, because during the summer months, the mosquitoes can get a little heavy. Now, there's ways that you can take care of this. You can get some of the pest control companies in town to treat your area and take care of your lawn and that. You can buy stuff to hook to your hose and spray down your bushes and trees, and it will help to control it. But one of the things that you're definitely going to want to get is you're going to want to get a good supply of bug spray, because if you're anything like me, the minute I walk outside, I feel like the mosquitoes from miles away go, "Hey, Jeremy's going outside, let's go feast on him." And they all seem to come and want to chew on my skin. Number 3. You know, when you move to this area, one of the things that's going to drive you crazy in the beginning is how slow things move. I came originally from Pennsylvania, right outside of Philadelphia, where it was a hustle and bustle lifestyle. Things were always moving at a very rapid pace, and it was a go, go, go all the time and a high-stress situation. But one of the reasons that people move to our area is they want a better quality of life. And one of the things that's going to help accomplish that is slowing things down, taking a little bit more relaxation, and not taking things so seriously. Trust me when I say, the first few months that you live here, it's going to drive you bonkers. But once you're here long enough and acclimate yourself to the way things are done, you're going to enjoy life so much more. Number 2. This is something that can drive me a little crazy at times, and that is the weather. It is not uncommon to find the weather to be beautiful at one moment, a torrential downpour at the next moment. It literally changes here sometimes by the hour. You know, yesterday I went out to show some property, and when I left the office, it was beautiful sunny blue skies, warm weather, great weather. I drove 10 minutes to show the home. I got out, it was still blue sunny skies one way. The other way when I looked was dark blue. I ran through the house quick to do a quick 2-minute video, and when I came back out the door, it was a torrential downpour. You know, in the summertime, they say we could get an inch of rain in an hour. So it's not uncommon to find beautiful skies at 1 p.m., a rain shower at 2 p.m., and beautiful sunny skies back again by 3 p.m. So one of the things I always recommend is this. When you leave your house, make sure you have an umbrella with you, because you never know when those showers are going to pop up and be gone just as quick. And the number 1 fact that I wanted to share with you today is this. You need to make sure when you purchase a home here in the Myrtle Beach area that you register everything to make it your primary residence. By doing that, you're going to take your taxes down immensely. We already have great taxes here in the area on property, and you're saving a ton over some of the areas in the Northeast. I've written blog posts about this. I've done videos on it before. Feel free to check it out. There's links all over the place online. Just go, you'll search, you'll find them. But here's the thing. If you have, for example, a house like mine, my property taxes, if I was an out-of-state owner, would probably be $2,400 to $2,500. But because I am a primary residence and I've gone through and set up the things to do it, my taxes drop down to under $900. But here's the thing that you don't know, and they don't tell you this. Horry County is going to automatically put you in the system as a second home or investment property owner, even if it is your primary residence. You, though, then have to take the time to go through the process and get everything switched over to make sure that you save that money and get those discounts. So you got to make sure you get your car registered, send all the information in wherever it needs to be, and you're going to then get those savings. But it is a huge savings to you, so you want to definitely make sure you take the time to do it. And you want to make sure you do it on the year that you purchase the home to get the discount even that year. So it will save you a ton of money. All right, guys, well, that's 10 facts that you need to know before moving to Myrtle Beach. Hopefully you guys found some value in this video today. If so, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hey, subscribe to this channel, get that bell on, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya. Bye-bye.